stuff, paying for her clothes if she wants to. I do think that when that's an option, like it makes it.
Unfortunately, no one here using digital cameras.
Oh, we can't use digital cameras there? That's all good, bro. You independent or codependent?
I'm codependent as fuck.
And why would you say you're codependent?
Because I'm in a relationship right now, and we're just highly codependent on each other, and yeah, it's just fucked up.
And do you feel like it's better going half and half with somebody, or feel like taking on the full responsibility?
Well, I grew up in the old mentality that, you know, the man is supposed to take care of the woman, or the guy is supposed to take care of the other guy, like the manly guy.
Yeah.
No matter what it is. But I'm learning that shit's not cool today, because everything's more expensive. You need a 50-50 partnership.
You independent or codependent?
I was codependent, and I did a lot of praying through it. So I can't say I'm independent because we've become one. So
yeah. I think I tend to be way more independent, especially like when we did get married. I struggled with like losing my independence and my autonomy, but I think I've slightly become codependent.
Which one do you like better? You would say?
I would probably say being independent.
Yeah, same.
Because you don't have to really consider anybody else for the most part.
Yeah,
but
it's hard. It's hard to have to, or you have to be very intentional rather about being more codependent.
Yeah, even if it's not a financial situation, you still gotta care about their feelings and stuff. You would say.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And you have to consider it. Like, their feelings almost have to be more important than your feelings. Like, you have to move in a way. Like, if I care about her feelings more than mine, and she cares about mine more than hers, then we can kind of make it work.
Are you independent or codependent?
I think we are moving out of the codependent phase into our independent phase.
Most definitely, yeah.
And why would you say you're moving from the codependent to the independent phase?
You said why?
Yeah.
I think we're both approaching our individuality, and we're getting back to like who we were before we actually started our
relationship or something like that.
Yeah, we've been together for a really long time. 15 years.
15 years?
Yeah.
And are you like breaking up or something, or are you just
No, we're not breaking
No,
up.
because you say you're going independent. When you mean independent, what do you mean, like as an independent compared to codependent?
I think relationships, when you're in a relationship for a long time, your identity starts to fuse, and you become one person. Even the people around you, they don't even count you as two people no more. They count you as one person. Like, oh, it's both of y'all one person.
Yeah, like when one of y'all show up, they be asking about that.
Exactly. So I think now we've realized that for so long we've been this one piece, and it's okay to be two pieces that make a whole. You know?
As two pieces, like have separate friends and separate lives for certain stuff, but y'all still have some of the same friends, you would say, or
like a little bit of both. You can have friends, mutual friends, right? But I do believe that it's healthy for you to have like two different perspectives.
Would you say you're codependent or independent?
I'd say more independent.
And why would you say you're more independent than codependent?
I think it's scary to be more codependent on someone. I'd rather have my own life and do my own thing.
And why you say it's scary? You don't want to depend on somebody, or?
Yeah, I think when you're dependent on someone, it makes it harder to get out of a relationship should something go wrong. And if you have your own life and you get into an argument, you have your own friends to go to. So I like having the freedom to have my own life, but also share a life with somebody.
And say something that you said is difficult if you're codependent. How about if you're like tied to a lease or something with that person? Would that be something you would say that's hard?
Yeah, definitely. I think more codependent people can't do much without their partners, and to me that's really scary, but I get that a lot of people like that too, so I think it's personal preference, but not mine.
Could you see yourself getting married to somebody, but would you be codependent or would you be more independent even though you're married to them?
I would absolutely get married, but I think it's important for both partners to have their own life as well as a shared life. Like, you can know your partner's friends and they can know your friends, but as long as you have your individual groups and your individual activities that you can do alone, I think it's important to have both.
And you wouldn't want to be in a relationship, say, if you wanted to end it, you don't want to have something tied to them, you would say, right? Like something...
I think it's okay to share friends and have mutual friends and mutual interests, as long as that's not your entire relationship and your entire life.
My shit, homeboy. So don't fuck with my shit.
Don't lay no fingers on me, man.
I told you not to do that, all right?